Hey guys, it's Mr. Bergman here again on this nice Thursday morning or day or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. But hey, I'm getting the hang of this distance learning thing. I'm hoping you guys are too. It's not too bad. Besides, I feel like I'm talking to myself on this video. I don't have like 15 of you blurting all the time, so I don't know who I'm supposed to, poke at and yell at a little bit here and there. So. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your time at home. I heard from a couple of you on Google Meet last week just how some of you would rather be at school. I don't know if you'd rather be at school so much for the learning or for the friends, but either way, I'll take it. But this video is going to be for inequalities and graphing the inequalities. And this is almost exactly the same thing as what you did Tuesday. Now we're adding one more piece. So we're going to start. Step one here is we're going to solve this inequality. And if you recognize this problem, it's because you did the same problem last week. And we have a plus 4 less than 9. What does it look like when you solve? Well, we minus 4 and we minus 4. Okay. Now, I kind of messed up putting this right here. It's a little scrunched, but what this will look like when you're done solving is a is less than 5. Okay, a is less than 5 here. Okay, what does that mean when you graph it? Well, it means that your variable is going to be less than 5. Okay, it's going to be less than 5. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll move a little closer. Okay, that means a is less than 5. That's how you would graph it. Okay. Now, you probably see right below here, what does the open circle and the closed circle mean? The open circle means not equal to. The closed circle means equal to. Okay. So if you look one more time, I'm going to move this up. This is a not equal to sign. There's no line below it, right? So that's telling us that this is going to be an open circle when you graph it. And note, when I did solve it, I know I'm moving this computer around a lot. But when I did solve it, I got a is less than 5. There is no line there, so it's not equal to. I just want to make that clear. When I graph this, again, it's not equal to. A is less than 5. That's it. So you draw a circle, an open circle at 5, because it's not equal to 5, and everything below it is where the arrow goes. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Please ask questions. Remember that. Here's the next one here. This is kind of a process for Mr. Bergman having to move this cart every time I'm doing something here. All right. Okay, so I have x minus 8 is greater than or equal to 13. So now we're at the greater than or equal to 13 place, okay? So, or the greater than or equal part. This right here, we're going to do the opposite of what's going on. So we're going to plus 8 to both sides, just like we've been practicing, okay? From there, I have x is alone on one side. My greater than or equal to sign stays the same. And then I add 13 plus 8, which is 21. Okay. All right. So from there, now I can graph this. Okay. I locate 21. 21 is right in the middle. And because this has a greater than or the equal sign right there, this is going to be a filled in circle. Correct? A filled in circle. And because x is greater than 21, this arrow goes to the right, and everything that is bigger than 21 will be where that arrow goes, okay? So one more time, that is a filled in circle. That means that there's a line underneath there, which there is, okay? So the difference so far is that there is a filled in circle and a not filled in circle, depending on if they are equal to or not equal to. Okay, let's keep this in mind. There's a very, very big key on this, okay? This is our last example here. Our last example here is a multiplication problem. Now here, we have to divide by 25 and divide by 25. Again, if you recognize this one, it's because you did this one last on Tuesday. So going forward, we have t is less than or equal to 4. Okay, so we find the 4, and is it going to be a open circle or a closed circle? And you probably see right behind my head the key there, okay? If it's an open circle, it's not equal to. If it's a closed circle, it's equal to. What is that? An equal to sign, okay? Less than or equal to sign. So everything, well, first of all, let's fill this in so we don't forget. And then everything lower than 4 gets this arrow pointing that way. That's really all you got to do, okay? There's not much there for you. It's everything we've been doing before, except now we're just graphing them and putting them in a table there. So again, the big concept here is the open circle and the closed circle, and just realizing what way the variables or the arrow is going for the variable. Other than that, guys, you have been doing an amazing job. I hope you keep it up. Make sure you're checking in with homerooms. Make sure you're checking in with me, Mrs. Corney, Mr. Hoganson for your subject areas, and asking questions as needed. I know I say ask questions in every single video just because I have gotten some really good questions from people, and I hope they keep coming. You guys have a great Thursday.